I bet you didn't know how many visionaries Africa has produced. Hey everyone, and welcome to Naturol. We're going on a trip through Africa's amazing history. We're going to learn about the awesome people who shaped the continent. You know, people talk about Africa's problems, and yeah, there have been tough times. But people forget about how strong Africans are, how smart they are, how they never give up. This isn't just a story about overcoming problems, it's about the incredible men and women who believed in a brighter future for Africa. Let's be real, you can't talk about African leaders without talking about Nelson Mandela. This guy spent 27 years in jail. 27 years, for fighting against unfair laws that treated people differently because of their skin color. It was so unfair, it makes you sick to think about it. Now most people would be super angry after being locked up that long, but not Mandela. He walked out of prison with his head held high and said, "Let's talk." He chose to forgive instead of getting revenge. He showed the world that you don't fight hate with more hate. You fight it with talking, with understanding, with working together. And that amazing way of thinking led to the end of apartheid and a new South Africa where everyone was equal. It's easy to forget, but the whole world was watching, wondering if South Africa would fall apart. But Mandela, with his kind smile, helped his country transition peacefully. He showed everyone what a true leader is, strong during hard times, kind to former enemies, and always believing in people. Now let's go back in time and travel north to Ghana. We're going to meet Kwame Nkrumah, a man with a mission. He saw his country, like many in Africa, controlled by other countries, and he said, "No more." Nkrumah wasn't just fighting for Ghana's freedom, he was inspiring the whole continent. He knew that a united Africa, free from outside control, would be powerful. Nkrumah became Ghana's first president, and everyone celebrated. But he didn't stop there. He believed in Pan-Africanism, the idea that African countries should work together to be stronger. He knew that a divided Africa could be taken advantage of, but a united Africa, that would be unstoppable. Nkrumah dreamed of a continent where Africans decided their own future. From Ghana, let's go east to Ethiopia, a land with a long history. Here we meet Emperor Haile Selassie, a leader with a huge responsibility. Selassie was interesting. He was a symbol of tradition, an emperor in a changing world, but he knew that progress meant trying new things. He saw that Ethiopia needed to modernize to survive and thrive. So he changed education, brought in new technology, and helped Ethiopia enter the modern world. But his vision wasn't just for Ethiopia. He spoke for Africa on the world stage, helping create the United Nations. He demanded respect for Africa. Selassie knew that to change Africa, you had to change how the world saw Africa. Now let's talk about a different kind of revolution, a green revolution, led by Wangari Maathai. She knew that progress isn't just about buildings and money, it's about protecting the environment. Maathai saw the damage happening across Africa, the trees being cut down, and she knew things had to change. Instead of waiting, she started planting trees one by one, and teaching women in villages how to do the same. And guess what? It worked. Planting trees became a huge movement across Kenya and beyond. Maathai's message was simple: we need nature, and we need to take care of it. She showed that leadership is about helping others make a difference. Every tree planted is part of her legacy. Our journey takes us to Tanzania, where Julius Nyerere, known as Mwalimu, or teacher, had a vision for a different kind of society. He believed in equality and working together, an idea he called ujamaa, or familyhood. Nyerere wanted more than just political freedom. He wanted everyone to be equal and to break free from the past. He saw unfairness and believed that true freedom meant everyone having a share and working together. Ujamaa had its problems, but Nyerere's commitment to helping people resonated. He focused on education, healthcare, and helping rural areas. He showed that progress isn't just about money, but about fairness. Nyerere's legacy is complicated, but his belief in unity continues to inspire. These leaders changed Africa and the world. They inspire us to build a better future. From Mandela's forgiveness to Nkrumah's dream of a united Africa, to Selassie's modern thinking, Maathai's environmental work, and Nyerere's vision of ujamaa, these leaders show us that true leadership is about helping others, being brave, and believing in a fairer and better world. Thanks for joining us. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share this video to keep the legacy alive.